Hello everyone, this is Gorax with a Temporal Vortex quick guide to show you the best way to build your team. I will not be able to show you the best formation because I don't have the heroes that are required for it. But what I can show you is the idea behind building a good competitive team. As you can see on this account, I'm rank 144. This is no longer a free-to-play account. Above few packs, I've done some summons, but despite all the summons that I've done, I think I'm only using one hero from it. So yeah, let me quickly show you around. Now, depending on the tier you're challenging, there are different thresholds that you need to hit. So for example, here, challenge rewards, you have to get to 2 million points to be able to move to the next tier, which will require you to do 8 million, and going on and on, we get to up to 15 to move forward. I am currently at this one, and I'm getting the 5 million threshold, which gives me better rewards than a maxed out previous tier, and also better points overall. And Temporal Vortex is really important as it is one of the only available ways to get the seasonal currency up until we have a new mode unlocked later in the game. So there are a few teams that are really good. If we look here at the top tiers, you'll notice everyone is running wild team, right? And the reason why they're running it is because of this epic hero here, plus Flora. She's amazing. But there is one way to build something similar, and might not be the wild team, who's currently one of the best. Few teams are close by but are harder to build. But I'm gonna give you the overall idea how to build a team like that. So the important thing here is you need two supports, two ways to heal your heroes, because this will allow you to get through more stages at the boss. And as you can see, currently I am using Garius, who's a tank that can heal all allies. So this is the reason why I'm using here. Through Breath is another good way, but definitely you want a tank at the higher levels. You want a tank because the boss deals a single target damage to the enemy with the highest max HP. So you want this to go into your tank because it deals a lot of single target damage. This is why this AoE healing tanks are so good in Temporal Vortex. I don't have Breath, which is a poison tank, but Garius is another option. If you can have a tank like that, Horus that you get early on is still good. He does a lot of damage through the defense that he's got, and he'll be the last one standing in this. Now, another important thing is to bring another AoE healer or damage mitigation. I'm using a Hexandra with maxed out skills because I did it early on because I was playing that icon as free to play, so I wasn't sure I would be able to get these better heroes. Now I got the Jillian, and I could use her, but then I will be missing the crucial elemental affinity buff for the heroes. Okay, so yeah, this is why I'm using the Hexandra, because this allows my Tanolnan, which is a very good epic hero, probably one of the best epics for single target content, to deal massive damage. Okay, massive damage. And I'm using Sigrid. So yeah, as I said, super strong single target hero. You want to bring one to the team. You can bring two. I'm using Usha here as well, because she is still very solid damage dealer. If I've had a better one, I even tried using Eric here and it didn't work that well. Usha is still out damaging Eric, and the total team damage is higher with Usha than with Eric, so that's why she's still here. And I brought in Sigrid. Sigrid could be replaced by Eric as well. She doesn't do too much damage here, but what she brings to the table is attack down, which allows me to get through another rotation of the boss, because he is constantly debuffed with this attack. And this really helps. And this is basically the idea. You bring 3 damage dealers, 2 supports, either damage mitigation through shields or healing to your team. You could also put ice traveler as well to boost the survival of the team, but if I do that, I'll break the free elemental affinity here. Auras, yeah, I'm using defense one because it's gonna help me a little bit, and this is basically the main idea behind it. Obviously at different stages of the game you'll be doing different kinds of damage, but that's what you need to aim for a single target damage dealers that do well here and build these artifacts with them. Like even here we could go to and get the artifact that reduces the defense penalty, which might be out of reach for quite a lot of you, but there's another option which is called Crown of the Unclean that gives defense penalty 1. It also increases the damage on that encounter. So let me quickly build that team and let's just play the fight, okay? Obviously your score will be different, but the main idea is 3 damage dealers, 2 supports, unless you can run 4 damage dealers and 1 support, which may be a little bit trickier. So let's play the fight. Now I want to make a separate video about how to gear your heroes, but what's worth mentioning here is the 2 most important pieces on your equipment, beside the runes obviously, are your chest and your gloves, where on your damage dealers you want that attack percentage here, okay? It's 40 on an epic, or it can go up to 60 on legendary. So this is what you want, okay? And depending on the game you'll be using, depending on where you are in the game, you'll be using different things. But yeah, this is basically it. On your tank, in my example Garius, you want as much defense as possible, and Hexandra, get this enlightenment and skill haste as well to keep these heals going and heal quite a lot. So yeah, let's play this fight, let's see how we do. Obviously your score will be different depending on the equipment and everything, but yeah, it's a long fight. Sadly I wish they actually made it like +4 and stuff, sorry, triple and quadruple speed here. But it is what it is. Let's enjoy the fight and tell me how you guys are doing. Where are you, and if this has been useful, because this is just an idea on how to do it. Sadly, I don't have all the heroes unlocked. I'm not aware, so I won't be able to show you the best formations. But as you can see here, I'm using rares and epics in this case. I was quite lucky with Tananen, the last summoning session, but you can get away with Sigrid. You can bring in Irina as well, she does well here. And if you don't have Sigrid, don't worry, the new monthly cut, the Walker's Journey or whatever it's called, will have another rare box where you can choose whoever you don't have. And in this case Usha does a really good damage. If I had someone who can constantly apply frost or boost accuracy on her, which with better equipment I might, she would be probably way higher here. So yeah, let's enjoy the fight. So as you can see, this fight wasn't clear, wasn't perfect, and it has a lower score than had done previously. So once you get to this point, you can either save, challenge again, or change your formation. When you challenge again, even using the same formation, the result will vary, okay? It will be a little bit different, so you can try your best. This is why it's I would advise doing that early in the morning and finding a best formation for you, because most of the time when it's late in the evening, we just give up and just save it, alright, without trying. So yeah, do it in the morning, save yourself some stress and troubles. But this is basically how it is, and I'm not gonna save this try because I want to get more. I want to have more points than yesterday. So yeah, thank you for watching, stay safe, bye!